All right, guys. So in this video, we're going to be talking about the two paths you can go when it comes to Medicare. But in this video, we are going to be talking about the arguments for a Medicare Advantage plan. So let's jump into that. The first real benefit of Medicare Advantage plans is it's an all-in-one coverage. Not only do Medicare Advantage plans cover hospital and outpatient services, but they also have prescription drug programs built in, dental, vision, and hearing services, over-the-counter items, safety services. They have incentives for clients to go to the doctor or be involved in community events, depending on the plan. Some other perks when it comes to Medicare Advantage plans are gym memberships and transportation services. So with Medicare Advantage plans, you have all of those services in one. In comparison to a Medicare supplement side of things, where Medicare supplements only cover what Part A and B do not cover. Clients have to get an additional Part D drug plan, and if they want dental or vision, they have to get an additional dental and vision plan, and all of those other benefits are not included in a Medicare supplement program. So that is a huge benefit to Medicare Advantage plans where you're getting a lot of bang for your buck when it comes to those plans. The second thing when it comes to Medicare Advantage plans is a huge benefit of lower premiums. When you have someone who is on a fixed income in retirement, they cannot have an increasing bill. And for people that are trying to keep their costs low in retirement, Medicare Advantage plans are a really great option because a lot of them have low premiums. Most of them have zero premiums. And that is a huge, huge benefit when it comes to those plans. In comparison to Medicare supplement plans, where they not only have to pay their monthly premium for the supplement, which is $100 plus, but they also have to pay for prescription drug plans. So right out of the gate, the client is paying probably around $130 plus per month, and that is an increasing bill as they get older. Not even including if they want dental or vision. If they want a dental and vision plan on top of Medicare supplement and Part D, they could be spending $170 plus per month. And as they get older, that gets into the $200 to $300 a month range. And so for people who are trying to keep their bills low and conserve their money in retirement, that is a huge benefit of a Medicare Advantage plan where it has zero premium and they're able to save that money every month. So in the argument for Medicare Advantage, that cost savings is a huge, huge benefit. So when you look at those costs, when you talk about Medicare Advantage versus Medicare supplement plans, if you actually play out the numbers, Medicare Advantage plans are much more beneficial to retirees. So let's just talk about those numbers real quick. If you have someone who's paying for a Plan G roughly $130 a month between their Plan G and their prescription drug program, if you play that out between age 65 to 85, 20 years of retirement, where they are paying those costs and those costs are increasing, over the course of those 20 years, those retirees are probably going to pay somewhere in the range of $50,000 to $55,000 just in premiums if they stay in perfectly good health. Whereas if you play that out on the Medicare Advantage side of things, they are getting more benefits. So they're getting the dental, the vision, all those additional perks with it, but they are paying $0 per month. Their only real costs are if they go to the hospital or if they have doctor's visits or tests, things like that. But on a year-to-year basis in copays, they're probably spending maybe $500 to $600 on average throughout the course of their whole retirement. And that is a set cost. It does not increase as they get older, like on a Medicare supplement route. And the reality of the matter is across the industry, people hit their maximum out-of-pocket in Medicare Advantage plans only about 4% of the time. So if you just run those numbers through retirement, people are really going to hit their maximum out-of-pocket maybe once or maybe twice in their retirement, and some never hit it at all because the odds are, if you look at a typical hospital stay in the United States, it's about 2.2 days. And that's because hospitals do not want people staying with them. Well, hospital copays and those types of copays are going to be the things that have people hit their maximum out of pocket. So if you just run these numbers over the course of those same 20 years of retirement, people who are enrolled in Medicare Advantage plans are going to be spending significantly less, probably in the range of $20,000 to $30,000, compared to a Medicare supplement route where they are paying all of their costs up front. So if you have a client who's in really good health and their mom and their grandma were all in really good health and died randomly when they were 93, or 100 years old, for that client, a Medicare Advantage plan is probably going to be a better option because they can use all the additional benefits and still be in fairly good health. And then you can sell them a hospital indemnity plan just in case if for some reason they're having to go to the hospital, and that'll cover those costs. So when you really run the numbers, Medicare Advantage plans make a lot more sense when it comes down to the numbers. However, with our clients, this is a hard concept to explain. And if you find yourself having to explain this to someone in a selling situation, it might just be better for them to go the supplement route, because if they're asking all these questions and they're still not understanding you, they just want to know that everything's taken care of. And hey, if they want to spend the more money and you explain that to them, you can put them in that supplement plan, and that might be a better option for them. But for some clients, they might hear that argument and understand the concept behind it, want to save the money, and stick with an Advantage plan. And the final note I'll say when it comes to Advantage plans in the argument for them and why they are a good product is a lot of people on the supplement side of things will complain about the prior authorizations, how horrible they are. But really, when it comes down to it, you just need to make sure you're putting your clients in highly rated plans. You do not want to put your clients in 2-3-star plans, because those plans are rated 2-3 stars for a reason. You want to be in the higher starred plans because those plans are going to pay out. They're not going to have a lot of trouble with authorizations. I haven't had any clients have trouble with getting pre-authorizations. And pre-authorizations are a normal thing throughout the insurance industry. If you have work insurance or insurance right now, it is probably a policy where you need to get pre-authorization. If a doctor says you need a surgery, the insurance company is just going to double check before they pay out that check. All that being said, Medicare Advantage plans, the pre-authorizations, they're not a big deal. People on the supplement side make them a big deal, but they're really not a big deal when it comes to putting clients with good companies that are highly rated and that will take care of them. So that's the argument for the Medicare Advantage side of things. It's a little bit more complex, a little bit more explaining to the client, but over the course of a retirement, the clients are going to save much more money. They're going to get many more benefits. And overall, it's going to be a huge benefit to them, because if you play it out between a husband and wife, if they're each saving 20 to 30 to 40,000 on medical expenses, that is a huge deal over the course of a retirement for these seniors. So once again, it is our job to help these seniors discern what's best for them. Typically speaking, if someone is not too worried about having to go all over the world to get the very best doctors, and they trust the doctors that are around them, and they're trying to save money or keep their budgets under control in retirement, a Medicare Advantage plan could be a very good option for them. And I know if I were to retire today, I probably would go on a Medicare Advantage plan just because of the cost savings and the additional benefits that are included with those plans. But everybody has their own opinion, so our job is just to be educators and to help the clients. I'm sure after watching these videos, you might have your own opinion of which way you would want to go, whether supplement or Advantage plans. But our job is just to be educators and help the clients make the best choice for them and their family. So that's all I got for you in this video, and we'll see you in the next one.